issues out a firearm, it has to be registered in someone's ex name. When that firearm cartridge is found there, and then that firearm tests positive, the first suspect is supposed to be Larry Mabud. But here, I'm with this gentleman here. I don't know what he's doing here. When the man at the back is the one. Yeah. Stop. You reverse a bit. Let me. Stop. This is a guy from VIP protection.
Which one?
The one that I just talked to.
No,
there's a face, you see a collar.
I can't see what you are looking at. So
yeah, I'm looking at the same thing that this one.
Oh.
This one.
Oh,
This one.
The collar that you see.
you say that is who?
That is
Larry.
no, it's not
Yeah,
Larry. It's Larry has gone past.
Yes.
This guy is following at the back of Larry. That's a VIP project from South African Police Services. I will get his name. Stop. Even after the shooting, the women are still dancing. I guess there is some people's lives are endangered. After the so-called shooting, the women are still dancing. So this is a behavioral pattern of a person whose life is being endangered. Let's proceed. Stop. Let's go back a bit. Yeah. Your worship, this is Daddy Move. He's the senior counsel, the lawyer, who is also on the stage where a crime is being committed. Because we're told the real firearm is being shot here and endangering the lives of the people. Endangering the life of the senior counsel. And then the senior counsel, because his EFF is scared to report Malema, that Malema endangered my life. I'm just demonstrating to you that it was not just ordinary people. Even a senior counsel is there. His police is now moved to a senior counsel. How would a life of a senior counsel be endangered, knowing the law as he knows it? He doesn't take action about it. Thank you. This is the same person from SAPS, VIP protection. Suit.
So put black jacket.
Yeah, black jacket, yeah.
Remember, you've watched the video, you've given an estimation of the amount of people there. Did any one of those people come forward to testify against you that they felt in danger?
No one.
Did anybody in the video react consistent with being scared of anything?
If anything, people are celebrating. Because, of course, it was a day of celebration.
Yeah. Can you then explain to the court what was actually you did? When the court saw you with what looked like a firearm on the stage?
It was a toy, my worship. We, in the EFF, from time to time when we celebrate the anniversary of the EFF, there are acts that we put as part of the program to celebrate the anniversary of the EFF. If you look at us in all the songs, we make gestures of a fire when we sing songs. And that day, we said, as part of the act, we need to bring the cinema toy to demonstrate the shooting as part of the celebration. If your worship pays attention, in the 10th anniversary of the EFF, in FNB Stadium, there was another act. That act was the stage going up. That's an act. So it's part, so every anniversary has got different kind of features to excite and to make it nicer for the people who are in attendance.
Yeah. In the video one, you
Yeah.
appear to have what looks like a handgun in your hand. Is that a real handgun, your real handgun, or was it a similar toy gun?
Well, it's not a real handgun, because even here there is no any handgun that was brought to this court. So there is in no way I can answer on something that is not even before this court, where they allege that a real handgun. Handgun, you mean pistol? I don't know what's a handgun. All I know is pistol and rifle. Yes. So they were all there.
Now, that handgun, not going to be on the toy rifle, do you have it here?
Yes, I've got it.
Can you show it to the court?
Can I show it to your worship?
Yeah, go today, live. Yeah, today, live, today, live.
What's clear, Joseph?
You will go and do
Even the way to worship, if I were to give you to carry it.
I don't want to endanger anyone. It's a loud noise. What do I like?
Yeah.
You said it. I thought you said it's live. You said it. Don't know.
So the similarities are not.
Degrees of the season, eh?
That's correct.
Okay, I don't know how to end it.
As long as it's facing down.
I got this down.
Now, as you can see, Mr. Malema, it has a...
How are you pointing here?
It has a magazine.
Yeah.
This one for court purposes is empty.
Yeah.
So that's
We took out the plans from the magazine.
it's empty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Magazine has some sort of
At the back. Yeah. Pull it. Yeah.
Doing what now? You're doing lots of
That's
stuff.
the copy mechanism. Lift the round into the chamber, as you saw in the video. And then what I also want to show you, Mr. Malema, is it has a retractable.
Yeah.
That's what the
You can extend it. Yeah.
You're not an expert, but this is what you had in your possession in that days.
Absolutely. And the idea is to create an impression of a real gun.
Yabo. Yabo ngithi ngizocela ungibekezelela nje ngize ngikhulule emsebenzini.
So that it doesn't come out in a very clumsy way. The worship, they do this in all the movies. When you watch a movie, you feel like it's a real gun. Does it make it a real gun because it sounds like a real gun? It can't be correct. By just looking at it here, especially your worship, if we had not been taken through the education that we've been taken through by the other ballistic witness, by looking at it ordinarily, we would have just concluded that it is a firearm and there's no way a toy gun can look like that. Because once we say a toy gun, what comes into our mind is those ones that we buy for our kids which use water.
No ring, the toy.
Let's look at toy. That you toy come out on a toy and do the
One more by one.
Yeah,
Kaimo.
I know what it's emotion. Really do
Not
first.
5-4. I had 2 from Joe.
And then what was on the bottom of Yaman because he had magazine water. Why coca?
I can't go to tell you. I can't.
The second was in Yaman need.
Will charge you with any possible criminal offense.
It's very serious, this one.
I don't know, no one
Yeah,
came
Mara
to us.
is
There was, there was nothing that was
yeah, very can be trade. And not get toy again. And if you toy and then varies 2 years alone, I'm to see the Starling Kain. Mutona by Siu.
one of the most successful, peaceful
We can
events.
give accused number
He
1.
even went to sleep,
He
he was
does
the
it
last
too,
one to leave, went
and
to
then,
sleep, so
I'll
satisfied.
see the Alpha
And
Scaba
not
on
only
the Bonava
that,
to direct
he says to you, we were working with Marshal Jamin from the EFF. We have never seen such a cooperative man from the beginning to the end. These are the people now who must be projected by people who watch on TV as potential criminals. But the people who are with us there say these kids are the well-behaved kids. We sat with them the whole day, the whole night. Someone must look at us on some camera, which even the person who took that video is not here to testify to, and say on the basis of that, these are bad people.
Were you ever taken
When I'm trying to get you like a testify.
Colonel Swarboy has never spoken to me. I can't even point to you who's Colonel Swarboy. No one has ever come to me. If there is a person who came to me, your worship is a person called Gavenda or something, yeah. And then we met at the Hawks or something we met in Pretoria with Gavenda. Gavenda is the one who told me there was this story and all of that. Do you want to take a statement? I said, make a statement. I said, no. And then that was the end of it. No powder was tested on me. No premises of mine were searched. No one has ever said to me, we want to question you. Your worship is there on record in the papers that I've got a firearm. So if they say Malema shot a firearm, the first immediate thing, if you're dealing with an honest, objective process, would have been Malema's personal firearm must be handed over for testing. Because we know it's not disputed. We know for a fact that he's got a firearm. What if he shot his own firearm then? So his firearm, when you deal with a person who discharged a firearm in public and he's got a licensed firearm, the first thing you do is to take his firearm and go and do ballistics on it, because that alone is sufficient to say this is the one that was discharged. What makes matters worse, your worship, he said there was a pistol there. And my license tell them he's got a pistol. What if that pistol of mine is the one that was discharged there? For 5 years I'm standing before you now. It has never been taken for a test. My pistol that is there, recorded lawfully. They say you are carrying a pistol, which they never brought to you here, not even a toy. And they know I've got a pistol. They never say hand over your pistol. So that we can test it. It is not the one that was discharged at Sisa Dugashe Stadium.
She va in charge, you say, about from the district, the magistrate, Imono to it, you know what I say?
No damage at all. I mean, the gear house people came here, and the majority of that property which was there is from gear house. I remember my worship asking them if them taking a stand here will not compromise their business. They answered no, and I'm happy to report to the worship that they took a stand here. We're just from an election now. They provided the stage and sound to our last rally in Polokwane, and they did the same at the FNB Stadium even after testifying here. Why? They never lied about anything. They told the truth as they know it, and we have no reason why we should fight with people who go and seek to help the court to arrive at a proper conclusion.
You've explained to the court that you're all proficient in shooting. Can you think of any possible explanation for how a cartridge was found in excess of 20 meters away from where you alleged to shoot?
I can only answer for what I've given to my Lord to check and test. Those things of cartridges and rifles and it's not part of my business. You're not going to find a gun in another man's house and come and ask me. Asking me about the gun you found in another man's house. I'm not going to answer that. No one is going to ask me questions about something that was never found on me.
Go
something that was never demonstrated any form of evidence before this worship.
No, I don't matter when about Julius Malema court. What's an alibi interview? I don't say stress. But the Margaret Sanjay Barugu, and I'm a
take it as a mere toy without any form of evidence of a mere toy.
Casey was a mafia. It would be Arabic.
Because they are
so let's Ganila
to prove
I'm not the way born
that this guy used and demonstrate why. But I'm here. The court said you can't say it's a mere toy and I accept it. Your worship, you said you can't take a weight of a mere toy. I brought the real stuff, not mere, not a rumor, real stuff.
Not the toy.
No, the real toy.
This is the real stuff. I don't care. No, the real toy. Toy are not I want. I get a winter on a toy. You put good man. I in Chabushibugar. Yeah, I'm not today toy on. This one get on the lady on Facebook, Twitter. That we get him a toy.
Let me tell your worship what he doesn't know.
Yeah, I'll tell you today. The Adam and
we're working for the so if you say you're charging accused number 2,
no, I don't agree. But it's a different celebration. It's one of those that day we celebration
to me.
So you have to but it sounded normal. In a legit magazine, all about like two, you know what you're like toy. Yeah, you're not eating a plan. It's only something over what you're reggae. I want to show you what you're reggae. I want to say, you know what I regret. But that's me sleep.
So, meaning,
it goes also. Or is that about no, 20 years so regularly anymore. I see all. Wait, what?
Lermabunda ought to tell the court where was that guy? Why was Lermabunda not charged?
Larry is to answer Larry Mabunda.
Gets charged.
The cartridge is
I don't understand.
So, but didn't allow why Larry Mabunda doesn't matter answer on why delayed the cartridge command quite a high.
If there was one witness,
so well, Larry because of our
video was now played, said, "Oh, I realized I was wrong to say he handed over to me." Accused number 2,
business where you only
accused number 0,
protection what
they are with me. In that picture is both of them coming to me. Why is it conclusive that the white man on the picture is the one who's charged? It's for obvious reason. He's a white man who's going to turn state witness against him. That was the intention. Little did they know that he's not a white man, he's not a black man, he's a South African who stand by the truth. They wanted him to sell me out. That's why they charged him, and they couldn't charge the one of the same skin with me because they will use their skin to connive against the truth. Put a white man with him, the white man will sell him out. Little did they know that it's a soldier who dies with his boots on. So there's nothing wrong that this accused number 2 did. In all respect, if anything, the police should have questioned the police that they have deployed both in uniform and in VIP protection. No police officer was there, came here and said there was such an incident. After that, my lord, after this incident, when the masses left, you see where the tent was. It's not food. That tent is not a food tent. It's a VIP area. So when everybody left, we then retreated into that marquee. We stayed there and left around 2 a.m. That's how much there was no trouble. Thank you.
So I'm just summarizing the last.
But I'm telling you, all in over all home. I get the bodyguard. I think you got asked you to not a merit. Lose about need to know Nagaya, not no, as well.
Cross-examination.
Thank you. Did accused number 2 hand you a firearm
Nothing.
on the stage on the night in question?
Did not hand over a firearm to me on the stage or at any time anyway.
Thank you. Nothing further.
There's always time for a good laugh, but not disrespecting police. Both ways, to the state as well as the defense.
Just to end here, there should be some any part of the university. There's no way I'll be able to finish Mr. Malema in such a short space of time. So I'll have to leave this evidence here until tomorrow. So I would suggest that we start afresh.
Okay, Mr. Malema, you do know the flip side of the coin now is you are under cross-examination, which means you can't really speak to counsel until it's finished. So that's the downside of being postponed whilst under cross-examination.
I've accepted.
Yeah, so I also work in trust, and there's nothing that can change because the state hasn't started, so there's nothing much that can happen. Sorry, you missed it.
I get one of something about Halvaru to Yongara Karakuchi. No, I'm supposed to go on a Kafka, the medium series of Parapalaka Planara. No, to that. Barry Wonara, Nagger, Lidwood. But I don't know what it is. Yeah, Lidwood, which is Adam Lidwood. No. Tell us on your last little no Naga, I want to see. I can you again. Yeah.